Well, this is new. Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. It's episode number 59, and for the first time in any FM episode I've produced for YouTube, we have got the Club World Cup. We're going to play through the entire competition in today's episode, but of course, as this is happening during pre-season and this summer, there are transfers going on, there are contracts getting given out, there's loads of stuff going on, so I don't know how I'm going to edit this, I've got absolutely no idea, but you will see the whole of the Club World Cup in today's episode. I won't play every game on camera, of course, but you can see our group who have got LA Galaxy and Pyramids, who just played their first game a few days before our one against LA Galaxy first. And yeah, we're playing the competition in Germany. I've never done it before, I'm very excited for it, and let's just dive right into it then. So this is strange. I mean, this is really strange for me. There aren't many firsts for me to do on my channel nowadays in either FM or FIFA, but this is definitely one of them. The Club World Cup, and I'm excited for it. So into the game, as you can see, we've had to assemble a 23-man squad for the competition. No exceptions to that rule. And as you can see, the players that have been left out are Kevin Bonifazi, Nicola Muri, Perone, gutted about that one, Campagna and Borelli as well. As we know, these three players here, Bonifazi, Muri and Borelli, are out of contract in a week's time. I don't think we'll see them play for Brescia ever again. So we're going to sit with the Gegenpress for the game as we enter the first of the three, and this will be our team. Darius in goal, Balforis Pascucci, Sistana, Armin and De Pauli, with Storaro, Mergier and Viviani for the middle, Salcedo and Picai inside forwards, and Esposito up top. On the bench, Molla, Peroda, Papetti, Pellegrini, Barbieri, De Sisto, Gavoni, Anderson, Del Monte, Franchi and Simonetti. First game, Club World Cup, never played it before. This should be fun. Forza Brescia. So first highlight falling inside the first minute to Brescia as well, with Fabio De Pauli with acres of space to cross down the right, and right on cue we should have made it 1-0. Salcedo heads over, still goalless. Free kick for LA Galaxy, whipped in, and oh my word, they almost got themselves a goal there after a bit of a scramble, pinball moment in the area, and we escape the American set piece. Well, this is disappointing. About to approach the half-time mark, and LA Galaxy are looking pretty comfortable at the moment as we're still tied at 0-0. Pascucci wins that ball first and we'll get it on the deck here as we'll play out from inside our own half. I thought by now we'd 2 or 3 goals up, no disrespect to the Americans, but we've got a very strong lineup out there. In fact, it's only the one change from the team we had in the Champions League final. That's Pascucci coming in for Pellegrini, and we've yet to get going really, apart from the early chance we had. McGregor whips one in, and oh my word, flag stayed down, Lino did not raise it, and LA Galaxy have just missed 2 clear-cut chances. Do we... Oh, I mean, you know, obviously it's not the most coveted of competitions of the Club World Cup. I know we're reeling from the Champions League final defeat, but this is pretty embarrassing. I didn't think we need to make major changes in the summer, considering we just three-peated, but if this is the sort of performances we're going to expect for Season 7... I think we might need to make major changes. This is embarrassing here. Galaxy coming forward again with Orta down the right-hand side to whip one in. And it's headed away, but the chance remains alive. Orta. McGregor. Off the post. And Odera makes the save and it's hooked away. This is extraordinary. Right, I'm sorry, I'm getting aggressive. I know this is the Club World Cup, but this could be a bloody pre-season friendly. And if I saw that, I'd be going absolutely mental. That's disgraceful lack of effort. Second half begins. What is going on? This is shades of the final day against Bologna when we were beaten by 3-0. We just didn't care. As Esposito heads Pascucci's corner just over the bar. Like, this is nowhere near good enough. And I don't care whether very little is at stake. Our reputation is on the line. This is just disgraceful. First ever Club World Cup. We've done nothing. 15 minutes to go. And it's still 0-0. Sistana hits it long to Sebastian. He's got a lot of work to do here at number 9. Oh, wonderful dribbling though. And a good save at the near post by Farrell. Great solo run from Sebastiano, but a simple stop at the near post. Well, now we're starting to get some chances late on in the game. But if we draw this one, we're going to have to beat Pyramids and score a lot of goals against them as well. Otherwise, we're not qualifying. Yeah, ultimately, all we need to do is win this game. Because we'll beat Pyramids for sure, or at least I'd certainly think so. But then again, based on this performance, we might not. But yeah, if we win this game, we beat Pyramids, we qualify. But instead, because Galaxy thrashed Pyramids, we'll need to score a lot of goals in order to go through. Well, I was excited to play the Club World Cup. We might play no more than 2 games. LA Galaxy are almost qualified. What was that? What on earth was that? You were not good enough today. That was the sort of match we should be winning. And yeah, because LA Galaxy thrashed Pyramids by 5-0, I think it was. Yeah, we have to match their result Otherwise, we're going out. So if we don't score 5 goals against Pyramids from Egypt, the Club World Cup is over for us. Embarrassing. Well, the plan was not to play every game of this competition, but now that's going to have to be the case. I thought if we win the first game against LA Galaxy comfortably, I'd just do this one off camera because it should be a routine victory, or so you'd think. But based on that first performance, I think we're going out. We've got to score 5 or more goals here against Pyramids. Otherwise, the competition is over for us. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I mean, we should win the game comfortably, but 5 or more goals? Well, do it, otherwise it's over. So I know it's the 4-2-3-1 for this game. This is a controlled possession style of play. I set this up in pre-season last year. I only used it in one competitive game last season, but this is a chance for us to try new things, I suppose, in a competition we're not too fussed about. We'll see how we get on, and it's a fully rotated lineup on the back of that shambolic display against LA Galaxy. Marco Molli's in goal. Back for is Pellegrini, Parolo, Papetti, and Barbieri, who by the way has just signed a new contract. Gavoni and De Sisto through the middle, with Dalmonte and Simonetti on the wings. Andre Anderson supports Franchi, who gets the nod up top. Ordero, Sistano, Armini Pascucci, De Pauli, Mogia, Storaro, Viviani, Picardi, Salcedo, and Esposito make up our bench as we head into the second and final game, which might be the final game of the competition. Wow. Simonetti down the right hand side, whipping one in, and well, there's 1 of 5 we need. Franchi heads home from close range, 1-0 Brescia. 26 minutes in, here comes our second chance. Pellegrini receives that crossfield, takes it in his stride and bends one in to the bottom corner. Okay, 2-0 Brescia. Still need another 3, but that's what you want to see. Just wondering what will happen if this game finishes 5-0, like the LA Galaxy one did against Pyramids. Who goes through then? Is it us on alphabetical order? I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I've never played the Club World Cup before, so I don't know. But as Dalmonte's down the left-hand side, he's going to offload to Pellegrini, who just got our second. A chance to get the assist for the third, which he does as well. Simonetti heads home, first senior goal for the club. Brescia 3, Pyramids 0. And now I'm starting to feel a little bit more relaxed. Still need 2 more though. Still need 2 more. And Franchi's header is tipped onto the crossbar and cleared away. Good first half, doing, well, not enough, but almost enough. Get 2 more goals in a second, and again, I don't know who will be going through, but that's all we can do. And I'm not going to bring on Esposito, or Salcedo, or Picardi, or Viviani, or whoever else. I'm going to bring them on. I'm not going to bring them on. They let me down against LA Galaxy, so sod it. I'm rolling with the bench boys. As Pellegrini whips in this corner to the middle, headed up in the air as he tracks down the loose ball, nods it to De Sisto as we look for a 4th, which again, we desperately need quickly in this second half. De Sisto has Barbieri on the overlap. He'll give it to Tommaso. Quick little 1-2 between the pair, and he gets it straight back. Dalmonte receives the ball, and as Luca Pellegrini out wide in acres of space, he's been the danger man today, Pellegrini. Great delivery, and Franchi's shot blocked. Anderson picks it up, and the chance remains alive for now, but it should be cleared by Pyramids fully. They're not bothering to come forward in this game at all. They're just playing damage limitation, and why wouldn't they? 33 minutes to go, we still need 2 more. It's not looking good. It's not looking good either. I'm playing at a low tempo still, because it's wielding us good chances, but at the moment, we're not taking them. 32 shots, 17 on target, but only the 3 goals. Simonetti has Barbieri out wide, but instead takes it on himself. And crosses, headed away. We'll drop straight back to him. Rocket, 4-0. Now let's get 1 more. Right, now's the time. Now's the time. 22 minutes to go. Let's hit them as hard as we can. Come on, boys. Come on, this is it now. 1 more goal. 1 more goal, and we'll draw level with LA Galaxy on goal difference. That's all we can do. Here we go, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock to save our Club World Cup. I can't believe we're in this position. This really is unique, isn't it? Pellegrini on the ball, as Dalmonte with him, takes on himself. Oh, shocking effort, way wide of the post. Still 4-0. We need another. Let's push those wing-backs up officially here. And, I mean, I do have Esposito and Salcedo on the bench, but fuck them. Fuck them, they let me down against LA Galaxy. I'm trusting the bench boys here. But we've got 7 minutes to go, and we've got to get a move on here. Barbieri with the throw. Into the feet of Andre Anderson, gets it straight back from him, and now De Sisto takes over, chips one in. This is bizarre. So who's going through? Oh, it says us. It says we're moving up to first. But is it done on alphabetical order? Because that is just bizarre if that's the case. Absolutely bizarre. Surely they're not going to do it on alphabetical order, because that is embarrassing. 2 minutes of stoppage time and it is over. We cancelled out LA Galaxy's 5-0 win against Pyramids, one of our own. And it said we've gone first, but have we qualified? Good win, boys. Well done. The backup brigade get the job done after the first team let us down against LA Galaxy. Yeah, it says we've qualified for the quarter-final. But how did we do it? Because surely they wouldn't have determined it on alphabetical order, because that is just embarrassing. League sorting rules. Goal difference, goals scored, discipline record. That's how we make it through. The nice guys make it through. We didn't pick up a single yellow card against Pyramids. And in the game against LA Galaxy, did we get one against LA Galaxy? No, we didn't, whereas they got 3. Oh, there you go, see. Sometimes it pays off to be a nice guy. Not in the dating world, clearly, but in Football Manager Club World Cup it does. We're through to the quarters on discipline record. That's just embarrassing. I don't even want to go through now. We've got Spurs in the quarter-final then. And if we make it through, we'll have Man City or Roma in the semi. Of course, they won the Champions League back in Season 1. And Tottenham Hotspur, our third time facing them in the semi. We had them in the group stage, remember last season in the Champions League. And I think we lost to them back-to-back. So not especially confident, especially after the group stage. But who knows, Spurs in the quarters, we'll take them on. And we've got a real problem here as well. Due to how quickly the games come in the Club World Cup and the fact that our players weren't match sharp to begin with anyway, because I didn't schedule any pre-season friendlies after the PSG loss in the final, our team is shattered. Absolutely shattered. Now, if you're like me, and most FM players are, you won't play a player if they've got under 90% conditioning. Every single player, apart from Ordero, is under 90%. I'm worried. I'm worried our player's going to pick up knocks in this game. I'm quite worried. So we'll stick with a 4-2-3-1 and go with a mixture of first team and reserve in this game. Mola keeps his place in goal. Back four is now Pascucci, Parola, Armini, De Pauli, with Voni the sister once again through the middle. Down Monti on the left, Simonetti on the right. Anderson supports Esposito coming back in. And on the bench, Ordero, Sistana, Papetti, Pellegrini, Barbieri, Mogia, Storari, Viviani, Picardi, Salcedo and Franchi. A very unfit Brescia team as we're into the quarter-finals. This is going to be interesting, to say the very least. Yeah, our players have just not recovered at all. And this is a concern, because the lower your player's conditioning, the more chance they'll be able to get an injury. And Spurs' team aren't exactly fully fit either. We might as well be playing walking football for the over 50s, because that's what it's going to feel like in this game. I'm going to tell the boys straight away, keep the tempo as low as possible and keep it on the ground. Dribble less and be more disciplined. And time waste as well. Jeez. We haven't even played half an hour yet and they're absolutely exhausted. I could just imagine us just passing the ball around and doing literally nothing with it. Possibly having a dig from 30 yards, but that's about it. What else can we do? We're shattered. Chiesa slides through Harry Kane, and speaking of over 50s, I don't know how old he is in the save right now, but Kane, in his 30s, has put Spurs in front. Chiesa with a through ball, Harry with the finish, and Tottenham do take the lead. It's a lovely ball by Federico into the path of Harry Kane. Beats Parola to the ball, and Mola didn't exactly get his angles right there, did he? But either way, Spurs do have the lead. But again, what kind of fight back are you expecting from this Brescia team that are gassed before half-time? What can we possibly do out there? We're absolutely exhausted. I mean, just there in the top left, sorry, it said that Anderson and Down Monti looking exhausted. We just subbed them off. The whole team looks exhausted. I don't know what to do. There's nothing we really can do because, again, if we just, play a through ball long and someone sprints after it, on 50% conditioning, there's a 50% chance they'll pull up with a pulled hamstring or whatever. So that's my biggest concern right now. If Spurs go 2-0 up, do you know what? I was very excited about this Club World Cup. Now I'm kind of glad it's probably coming to an end here in the quarters. Because otherwise, my players are going to die. They're just going to die. 2-0 down. Fine. Spurs doubled the lead. It was a nice finish from close range into the bottom corner. I certainly can't blame Mola for that one. But my players are absolutely shattered. I know Spurs have got some tired legs out there as well. I think their conditioning is probably slightly better now as Connell gets his second in 2 minutes, and that will do it. Well, this has been embarrassing. I know he just about escaped the group stage, but I'll tell you this right now. We've got the summer transfer window about to enter, and I think we need to make some big moves. I really, really do. And it's crazy to say that as well after the three-peat and reaching our first ever Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain as well. But from what I've seen in this Club World Cup, and it's not like we've got a bunch of kids out there either. Okay, this game you could probably call as a write-off based on the conditioning of the players, but either way, the first game in particular, I think we need changes. It looks like they're trying to hit us on the counter-attack. Well, if they do run at us, I'm just going to instruct my boys to just let them run past. I don't want anyone running after them on the conditioning we've got right now. I don't want to see any sprints. I don't want to see anyone break a sweat right now. Just stand where you are, be stationary, and we'll just pass the ball into your feet. That's what I want to see. This is mental. This is absolutely mental. As Esposito heads just over. I've never been in this sort of situation before. Never been in it before. Never played the Club World Cup, and in a way, I don't want to play it ever again if this is what we've got to put up with. The major concern that anyone at any moment could go down absolutely gassed and exhausted and pull something. So I'll say this to De Pauli, down the right-hand side. Can we get ourselves a goal in this second half here? We've had a chance for Esposito, and we're at least going at him here. I want to take the whole team off. I'm going to bring on Emil Ordero because he has the most conditioning. I can't believe this shit. I can't even make another sub. I can't even make another sub. I got bloody De Pauli on 52% conditioning and I can't bring him off. I think I'd rather play with 10 and just make sure he's okay. Well, a first on my channel, and I hope the first and only. Forget about the Club World Cup if that's what we got to put up with. Dominated possession, had more shots than Spurs as well, but were beaten by 3-0 as the chances they created were far better than ours. I'm going to tell the boys the team that the performance was disappointing. I'm going to say we the underdogs out there and you gave it your best. And they're confused and switched off. Lads, I'm surprised you can still hear me. I'm surprised you're still conscious based on looking at this conditioning. I'm surprised you're still breathing. I can just imagine, like, as the final whistle is blown, everyone just collapses to the floor, and then like 22 medical staff run on the team, 2 of which carrying a stretcher each, just running onto the pitch, taking them all off. We're out in the Club World Cup quarter-final. To be fair, I wasn't really fussed where we got to anyway, and the board weren't going to care regardless, but either way, a shocking game 1. We escaped the group on a disciplinary record. And then with an absolutely exhausted mixed bunch of players, we fall to Spurs. And thankfully, no one got an injury, which I think was to be expected. Bizarre, utterly bizarre, and one of the most bizarre episodes of FM I've ever produced. I don't even know what to say or how to wrap it up. So that will end the special Club World Cup episode of Club and Country, guys, and I really hope you have enjoyed it. You know, sometimes people can say my episodes can feel a bit samey, quite repetitive. This is definitely one of the most unique episodes of Football Manager I have ever produced in all my years making videos for YouTube. I don't even know what to say. Absolutely bizarre. But it's over, and I suppose if nothing else it was funny, and certainly very interesting. But I'll be honest here, game, I don't really want to play the Club World Cup ever again. Have a fantastic day, guys. Much love to you all. I'm going to play through the whole of pre-season now as the summer transfer window is about to enter here on the 1st of July. And we return in the very next episode with, of course, the brand new season with Brescia as we will begin our title defence for a 3rd straight time, as we'll go for 4 straight Serie A titles. Have a fantastic day, guys, and just let you know as well, before we dive into it as well, I have given some new contracts as well. Marco Perrone and Marco Molla have both signed new deals here at Brescia, as has Barbieri as well. More on that in the season opener. Have a great day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this bizarre episode. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for a brand new season of Club and Country with a transfer special as well very soon.